Hi guys, welcome to Log Cabin Gaming, and we are continuing our isolation series. I've got Ross with us today, as you can see. He's not here, but he is here. So let's go and take a look at Ross's screen, and he can tell us what he's been up to.
Hello. Yeah, I've not been up to much, just like everyone really. Homeschooling, working from home, painting tons of Slanesh, which is really good. Got nearly 1,000 points done now. Which is good. I changed my colour scheme for a load that I've already painted when I did a support squad with different coloured hair, and I thought, oh, it's better than what I've already done.
So you painted 1,000 is what you're saying, and you're like, I didn't like that. Painted another, the same 1,000 again.
I was probably about 600 painted, but yeah, it's still idiotic, but that's kind of what I do, so superpower. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this battle. It'll be really good. I thinned out a load of chaff, I think, over the weeks and months that we've been playing, so hopefully these are like the good guys from Stormcast, or from my army at least.
We've got a Stardrake debut, don't we, today?
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. I've been not bringing it for a long time because I didn't want you and Andy just to melt it in turn 1 and then table me in turn 2. But I think hopefully it should last a little bit longer, so just give it a good play test today. Should be good.
Excellent. All right, well, shall we get set up? We can have a look at the armies.
Yeah, definitely.
The guys can have an intro and we'll do our thing.
Today we are going with the Gortai Slaughter Host, and my general for today is this mighty Lord of Khorne. His command trait is going to be Hew the Foe, which is going to give him +1 to his damage output on his melee axe, and his artifact is the Throne Breaker's Talk. Next we have an Exalted Deathbringer with Impaling Spear, and he is going to have the artifact Sword of Judgment, so he is going to be doing mortal wounds, d6 mortal wounds on a hit roll of 6+. Then we've got everyone's favourite, the Bloodsecrator. He is just going to be running about, hopefully creating a big bubble of +1 attacks and disrupting a few spells. Fourth and fifth hero are two Slaughter Priests, Donnie and Mikey. Donnie is going to be armed with the Killing Frenzy Prayer, which is going to let a friendly Khorne unit have +1 to their hit rolls, and Mikey is going to have the Blood Sacrifice Prayer, which means a friendly unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, but I get a blood tithe point in return. Sixth and final hero is the Bloodstoker, and he's going to whip some Mortals to Fury to give them +3 to their run and charge rolls, and also re-roll all wound rolls. First battle line is a blob of 15 Blood Warriors, and they are armed with the Gore Fists. So on a save roll of 6, they will be dealing 1 mortal wound back to the enemy. Next, we have got 3 units of 10 Blood Reavers each, and they are going to be armed with the Meat Ripper axis, so they're going to have a -1 rend on them. Then we have a unit of 20 Chaos Marauders armed with the swords and shields. Following on to our elite units, we have a unit of 5 Wrathmongers to give the rage to everyone nearby to give them extra attacks. And our final unit is a squad of 6 Mighty Skull Crushers, and they're going to be armed with these spears, so they also will have a -1 rend. Then we have got 2 Judgment of Khorne, the Bleeding Icon and the Wrath Axe, and they are just there to deal mortal wounds to the enemy if they come near, and also block movement if need be. And that is 1,980 points of Khorne.
Cool. So they are from the realm of Hish. I don't know how it's said, which I believe is a realm of light. And I noticed you guys are from the realm of shadow, which is kind of cool. So first off, we got a Lord Celestin on a Star Drake here. First time I'm using him. I've given the Drake the trait Storm Winged, which means he can do damage to foes that he flies over. And also given the artifacts, the mirrored cuirass to the Lord Celestant from the realm that I'm with. It's kind of like Ignax's scales. It's a 5+ ignoring mortal wounds, but on a 6 you can reflect them out. So I thought it's not quite Ignax's, but I'll have a go. It sounds a bit different. So next up is a Lord Arcanum as usual. He's my general to give me access to Secretors of Battle Line. He's got the Staunch Defender command trait, which is the first time I've ever actually taken it. So I normally had Stormhost. So again, that's playing how you're meant to. Apparently that's the go-to that you're meant to have. So I'll try that one out. He's also got the spell Celestial Blaze to buff people in range, if they ever are. I've got Lord Castellan, who can cast his Warden Lantern, to give people better saves. And the Lord Relictor, with the prayer translocation. It did so well for me last game. I think I'd be foolish not to take it as sort of suiting my play style at the moment. For Battle Line, I've got 2 lots of 10 Sequitors with Tempest Blades and Great Maces. And then I've got 5 Liberators because I had to. I don't like them. I've also got 5 Evocators behind them who I love. They did really well last battle, so hopefully they'll be an auto include for most of my games. And then lastly, I have 2 Ballista Crews. So no Ordinator to buff them or anything today, but they're just good anyway, I think. So we'll see how that goes, just putting them down on their own. So yeah, it's 2,000 points exactly.
Today's scenario is Scorched Earth. There are 2 territories split equally down the middle with 4 objectives in each territory. Each player scores 1 victory point at the end of each of their terms for each objective they control. Starting from the second battle round, a player can raise an objective they control in enemy territory, scoring D3 victory points instead of 1, but it removes the objective from play. The player with the most victory points at the end of the 5th battle round wins a major victory. If the players are tied on victory points at the end of the game, then each player adds up the points value of enemy units they have destroyed during the battle, excluding any new units that were added to the armies after the battle started. If one player has a higher total, they win a minor victory.
Okay, so I finished setting up first because of the battalion. We are playing long ways across the field. So I'm going to give Ross the first turn. So actually, shall we see what you've got set up in the sky? So you've got 2 ballistas, a bunch of evocators or evocators, and some liberators.
I've got eggs in baskets.
Yeah. So I've got Blood Reavers, Chaos Warriors, Slaughter Priest, Exalted Deathbringer, more Reavers, and Blood Warriors. And yeah, this is a lot of Khorne. It's the first time I'm not bringing a Blood Thirster, so I've got points spare. But,
yeah, it's amazing. It's so many.
Right, over to you, Roscoe.
Cool. Okay. Well, in my hero phase, I will. Evocators aren't on board. I would like, with my Lord Castellan, to use his Warding Lantern on the Star Drake, I'm afraid. So he has to be wholly within 18 inches to get the +1 to save.
Right, okay.
He should be from the setup.
Yep. Right, is that just a thing, or do we have to roll for it?
No, it's just a thing. It just goes off.
Oh, yeah, well done.
It's my kind of thing. I don't have to roll a dice, so
yeah.
Just bring 20 of them. I would like my Lord Arcanum to might as well do a Mystic Shield on the Sequitors that are on closest to him, which is the right hand side as I'm looking at it, please.
So it goes up on a 6, doesn't it?
Yeah, casting value 6.
You get it on a 6, but I do have an unbind.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and unbind it with Mighty Lord of Khorne. Why not? Let's see. Show him how it's done. He does not show you how it's done. He gets up the 5. So your Sequitors have got Mystic Shield.
Okay, wonderful. So, I need to work out what I'm doing. I don't want to just sprint at you because it's not going to do anything and you're going to come at me.
Anything else in the hero phase?
No, that's it. There's no other. I don't want to use any command abilities or anything.
You're going to bank your command point and then
I think so.
Go into the movement phase now.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, great. So we will do some moving.
Right. Yep.
Surprisingly, this is the movement phase. And you might be thinking it looks exactly like it was, but Ross has opted not to move anything. So we are going to go straight into the shooting phase.
I'm going to be bold and I'm going to be decisive, but just not this round.
Yeah. So the Star Drake has got some shots to do, doesn't it?
I'm going to try out its Rain of Stars. So it says pick up to D6 enemy units on the battlefield, and then you can roll to do mortal wounds to them.
Okay, so shall we? Let's roll to see how many units you get to pick. D6 units, to choose. 2.
That's fine. So on a 4+, they suffer D3 mortal wounds. So I'd like to start off on your Blood Secretor, please.
Yep, so Blood Secretor over there. So on a 4+, did you say?
Yep, 4+, it has D3 mortal wounds.
No, it's a 3.
Okay. And I'll try the next one on the Exalted Deathbringer with the Spear of Judgment, please.
Yep, on a 4-up. Sorry, he gets a 2.
That was devastating.
Yeah.
In that case, that's all I have to shoot with.
At the end of that, we have you've scored 1 point here for an objective, 1 point there for an objective, and you haven't got the 2 at the back. So you're going to end up at the end of your turn on 2 points.
Okay.
And we're going to go into Khorne turn 1 now. Right, so just before we go into my hero phase, what Ross didn't realise was that he didn't have the the 2 objectives at the back. So asked if he would do anything differently. He said, yeah, he would have put his Lord Relictor and Lord Arcanum at the back. So we've kind of gone back a step and just moved them back so they're within 6 inches. So Ross is actually on 4 points at the end of turn 1.
Such a rookie. Apology. It's so nice that these guys are willing to just say, actually, it's fine when you do really dumb stuff like that. Yeah.
Right, so hero phase. We are going to go with Michelangelo here. He's going to try and do Blood Sacrifice on a 4-up. Oh no, he takes a mortal wound because we're not near the Skull Altar. Yeah. Right, he's going to try and cast a Judgment then. We will try and do the bleeding icon on a 4-up. He doesn't even do that. Right, Donnie's going to hopefully have much better luck. He's going to do Killing Frenzy on a 4-up. No. And then, well, he's got no chance of doing this. The Wrath Axe on a 5-up. Nope. So hero phase, absolutely nothing happens. Yeah. So the judgments aren't on the field yet. So let's put them back. And all I've succeeded in doing is giving Michelangelo a mortal wound. So let's go to movement phase. Okay, first thing I'm going to do with the Bloodstoker is whip the Blood Warriors to Fury so they can have 3 inches to their charge. So there it is at the end of the movement phase for Khorne. The Blood Reavers and Chaos Warriors have moved forward, along with the Slaughter Priest and Exalted Deathbringer. These guys have just maintained coherency to hold this objective at the end.
But over here, we've spread the the Mighty Skull Crushers out to still hold this objective at the end and try and do a bit of area denial. But what we ended up doing here on the Blood Warriors is we used their Ever Onward kind of command ability, so they can run and charge. So they ran, which also runs to a 6, and because they've been whipped to fury, that turned it into a 9, plus the banner, so they ran 10, so they moved 15 inches forward, and they've got a charge now with a plus 3 inch on them. Okay, so we've got a couple of charges to make. Chaos Warriors first to see if they can go in. Right, Chaos Marauders attempting a charge. 2 and a 1, so but their thing means that they turn that into a 6. They are 10 inches away. 8 plus I think they get 1 for it, so no, they fail the charge, which is fine. The important one we want is the Blood Warriors.
Oh! So that's going to be 5.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to get a 5-inch charge. I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll that.
There we go, 9. So they got a 12-inch charge. So I'm down to 0 command points now. Bit awkward, but yeah. Let's do the charge, and we'll be. Okay, so this is how the charge, and I guess we piled in as well at the same time, has come in. So the Blood Warriors have gone all the way around the Evocators, who have got Mystic Shield still.
Sequitors, sorry.
Sequitors, sorry. The Sequitors have got Mystic Shield. And then I've got just a guy on the Griff, a guy on the Castellan, and everyone else on the Sequitors. Ross, you need to make a decision about what you want to empower.
Save seems quite a good idea.
Yeah. So you're re-rolling. Is it all saves? Failed saves?
I'll tell you what, I've got a Mystic Shield on, then why don't I go for hits? Be brave.
Yeah, he's going for it. Got to be in it to win it.
Well, I didn't move in my first phase, so I've got to do something exciting, else there's going to be uproar next time it's you versus me. So.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so firstly we've got one guy on the Griffhound, so he is the guy with the Gorglaive. So he's 2 attacks normally, but because of the Blood Secretor, 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, and because they have been whipped by the Bloodstoker, they re-roll all failed wound rolls, so hitting on 3s. Let's re-roll that one. Okay, wounding on 3s. We're going to re-roll the failed one. Okay, so that's 2 at -1 rend.
They have no save. 3 wounds, no save.
That's 2 damage apiece.
Oh, okay, so it's done. 3 wounds.
Oh, first blood. There we go. That's blood tide done. First blood tide. Then we got the one guy in the Castellan, 3s and 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s, which we wound. No rend.
Okay, I've got a 3-up save, 6 wounds.
Okay. You get a 1. Any re-rolling?
No.
Okay, so he's down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got everybody else on the Evocators. Sequitors.
Yeah.
We've got everybody else on the Sequitors. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, re-rolling it all. Okay, so 13 attacks times 3, 39. Here we go. Trust me to drop a couple. Let's just roll those here so they don't knock anything. Okay. So hitting on... Oh, there's a lot of 2s in there. Right. Wounding on... Yeah, wounding on 4s now. Okay, but re-rolling all wounds. Hang on, let's put that so you can see.
Oh, I trust you, it's all good.
Yeah, it's part of the experience, isn't it? Right, so let's take out the fails.
And then do them again.
And then do them again. Yeah, I'll put them to one side.
Nice.
9, 12, 13 so far. And then we've got these ones to re-roll. There's not much.
Oh,
Yeah, you get 2 more.
at least you had the chance.
Oh, you had the chance. Yeah, it was mine for the taking. All right. So no rend on that. 1 damage.
Okay. So they got a 4-up save with a Mystic Shield as well, so they can reroll 1s.
And the way I've been rolling, there'll be a lot of 1s to re-roll.
Yeah, but you'll get them again afterwards.
Okay. Right. Let's do that one again. Okay, so you get that one. Let's just say.
4 rerolls or something like that.
Let's just say. Yeah. So there's 4 re-rolls to do. 6 go through so far.
Ouch.
Oh
God! There we go. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. So you take 6 wounds.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the Sequitors are going to go back in. We've got 4 Great Mace attacks to do. So
Yep. 2 attacks each.
Yeah.
3+ to hit, and they can re-roll it because they empowered the weapons.
Yeah, okay, so hitting on 3s, where you hit everything but 1.
I can re-roll that, and it hits.
Full complement.
Excellent. 3+ to wounds. Oh.
3+ to wound, so half go through.
Yeah, that's good still. They got -1 rend, but then do 2 damage if they go through.
Ooh, okay, so we have got a 4-up save, goes to a 5-up save. We make none of them, so that is 4 dead guys for now.
Yeah, 8 damage.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to have a whole bunch of piling in to do once we're done. And then you have got the swords, haven't you?
Yeah, so 3 attacks each, and the prime gets an additional 1, so that's 10 in total. 3s to hit, re-rolling. So
Yeah.
it's the empowering.
Nice.
Wow.
So,
Oh.
hang on, no, that's fine. No, that was I was re-rolling because it was cocked, not
Oh,
because it failed. So we got these 2. Okay, so that's pretty good as well.
Awesome. It's the 3+ to wound. They've got no rend and 1 damage though. So.
Nice. Wow, I'm on fire tonight. 7 dice, 4-up save.
Ouch.
That's 1. So that is another 5 to go through. So that's 4, 5, 6. 6 dead blood warriors.
Wow.
Plus 1 is going to go on 1 wound.
Yep.
Right, so they've got no respite, which means when they die, they can pile in and attack again before you remove them. Let's go on your Sequitors. So we're going to go 6 guys back in. 18. Okay, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, but re-rolling the wound rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the opposite to you. Right, hitting on 3s. That's not bad. Wounding on 4s. And these are the ones I can re-roll. Okay. 4 re-rolls.
Trust you.
That's nice. Yes, I only failed 1. So 3, 6, 10. 10 saves to make at no rend.
Okay, so it's 4 up, and they've still got their Mystic Shield, re-rolling 1s.
Oh, wow.
Gosh, and I've got a re-roll in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
all
so
good.
another,
Wow.
another
Great
one
Sigmar.
dies.
Yep. If that could be another sword guy, and then the spare wound put on the last sword guy, that'd be great, please.
Okay, and then I lose 6 guys, don't I?
Yeah. And then my Castellant has to fight as well.
And the Castellant has piled into the Blood Warriors. So he has got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, 2 damage apiece.
Yeah.
Does he get any rerolls? Okay. Wounding on 3s.
There we go.
A full complement of 1s.
Yep.
There
That's
we
fine.
go. I think that's it for combat, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got some battle shock to take. So I lost 6 guys, +1 to their bravery. So their bravery is 7. So basically, D6 -1 guys are running away. No guys are running away. Hooray!
That's good.
Yeah.
My bravery's 7, and I lost 4 guys. So
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It is bad.
It is bad. And you're not that host that you can re-roll, is it?
This one time. No, I'm not.
Yeah, so you lost 2, 4. I think, hang on, that's 10. So 3 more run away. That is going to affect your holding that objective now.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we are going to score the objectives. So I've got this one here, that one there, 2, that one there, 3, and then this one here, 4. And I think I've taken this one now, because you've got, yeah, I've taken this one, which I am going to raise
For D3 points.
Yep, go for it.
Wow.
3.
A 3.
So that puts me on 7 at the end of turn 1. And then this one is no longer. So there's no objective there anymore. Right, I guess. I think that's it. It's now to see who goes in for turn 2, isn't it?
Yep, go for it.
Right, you went first. I'll roll your dice first. You're breaking ties. Oh, 6. There you go. You win it.
It actually happened.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to go second?
I will take a turn.
Okay, alright.
I'm ready.
Right, so Stormcast turn 2. What are we doing?
Yep, so the hero phase, there's not much I can do with the Castellan. I'm going to cast the Warding Lantern on the Star Drake again,
Yep.
which goes off automatically and gives him +1 to save. And
Yep.
then with my Lord Arcanum, I'm going to cast an Arcane Bolt at the Blood Warriors that just charged my guys. There's should be within 18 inches.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so it's casting value 5.
Yep. Which you get on a 9. I'm going to try and unbind it. So
Yeah, sure thing.
I need a 10, but I don't think it's going to happen. No. So
Was
D3
that-
mortal wounds.
Well, I tell you what, was that a 9 to cast it?
Yeah.
Right, because if you're within 18 inches of the Star Drake, you get +1 to casting rolls.
Oh, so that becomes a 10.
That becomes a 10 if I'm within. So yeah, if I'm within 18 inches, that becomes a casting value of 10, which means it's D6 mortal wounds, and you're still going to roll 1, so it doesn't matter. But I remember the rules. So it's good.
Okay. 1. I did get a 1. Sorry.
Oh man.
Right.
Okay, fine. I'll take it. That takes another guy out, actually, doesn't it? 'Cause
It
there's
does,
two
yeah.
guys just on one wound.
Because it's not in the combat phase, he doesn't get his no respite, so he
Good.
can't file in and attack.
Excellent. Okay, and that's all I can do in my hero phase. I'm going to go on to movement.
Okay, so after Ross's movement, the Star Drake has come back to support the Sequitors to try and get a charge in for the Blood Warriors. The Lord Arcanum has ridden the Winds of Theric and moved from here to support the other Sequitors who have moved forward. A ballista has dropped in from the sky there to provide support, and we've had the unit of evocators and a ballista come to do a surprise attack on the rear objective, as well as a bunch of liberators to take that objective from me.
Yeah, you forced my hand where we had of that
Yeah.
combat. I was meaning to move on a lot more decisively, so yeah, some slightly reactive stuff, but
Okay, and as we go into shooting phase now.
yep.
So,
I would like to start off with the Star Drake's Reign of Stars again, please. So
is that D6 units?
yeah, I can pick up to D6 units.
Wow, 6 units.
Oh, wonderful. And then on a 4+, it does D3 mortal wounds. So if I could
Yep.
start off on your Blood Secretor, please.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, if I could do your Blood Stoker.
Yep. Nope.
This meant to be more fun. Your Exalted Deathbringer.
Yes.
Yes, that's D3.
He takes 2.
Oh.
That's 3 units done. Who's next?
The Mighty Lord of Khorne, basically all your heroes.
Yeah. No.
No, and then both Slaughter Priests. Please.
Yeah, Mikey takes 3. He's not having a good day. And Donnie's okay. Right, so the ballista, which one do you want to start off with?
The one that's come up behind the evocators, I think, is the important one, please. Firing into the butts of the skull crushers.
Yeah.
So it should be within 18 inches, meaning it can do its rapid fire, which is 4 attacks, 5 pluses to hits. But if any hit, they turn into D6 hits.
Okay, 4 attacks, hitting on 5s. 2 hits.
Excellent. So those 2 turn into D6 hits, please.
9.
Wow. And that's a 3+ to wound. -2 rend, but 1 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. So 9 hits. Is it 3s to wound?
3s to wound, please, yeah.
Let's get that one. Right, so that's 5 wounds.
Yeah, -2 rend, 1 damage.
The 3-up save goes to a 5-up save. So save 1. Okay, so one of the guys is down to 1.
Oh, they've still got their mortal wounds charged then.
Yeah, for now.
And then the ballista on the other side is going to do exactly the same thing to the troops right in front of it, please.
Yeah, which unit do you want to shoot into, or do you want to split your shots?
I'll go all into one. I think the largest unit in front of me, please.
The Chaos Marauders?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. 4 hits.
5 plus to hit.
There's 1 hit.
Cool. It turns into D6.
4.
4. And then 3 pluses to wound on those, please.
All hits, all wounds.
No.
So that's -2 rend, so that's just going to go through and take out 4 of them.
Yep, excellent. A little bit of battle shot.
Yep.
That is all I can do for shooting.
Okay, great. Charge phase, I guess.
Yep.
You've got, I think, 3 charges you want to make, don't you?
Yeah, so the Star Drake would like to charge into the Blood Warriors, please.
Right, he needs a 3.
Yeah. I'm still nervous with my rolls. 11.
Yeah. So
quite useful.
You're going to fly over these Blood Warriors.
Yeah.
End up there.
Yeah, if that's okay. If that goes over any.
Yeah, it does. So what is it on a 2-up?
On a 2+, it does D3 mortal wounds.
Ouch. 6. So it does
Another
D3 mortal wounds. 1. It does 1 mortal wound.
Slightly the wrong way around. I'll take whatever I can get. The Sequitors, actually closest to you, the Evocators, I'll try a charge into the back of the Skull Crushers, please.
So they are 9 away.
Yeah, they're 9. It's ambitious.
Oh, snake eyes.
Yep. Well, it happens to be all the time, so it's had to come up. That's fine. And on the other side, the Sequitors, I'd like to see if they can charge into the unit in front of them, please.
Yeah. They get a 9, so they're going to comfortably get to one of the units.
Right, so this is where the charges ended up. Sequitors ended up there, and obviously the Star Drake ended there. So, combat. You probably need to discuss what you want to do with your Sequitors before we do anything, Ross.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to empower the ones that are closest to the dice tray. I'm going to empower their shields, please.
Yep.
And... No, that's silly. No, I'm going to empower their weapons, which means I can reroll hits, the ones closest to the dice tray. And the ones by the Star Drake, I'll empower their shields in case anything weird happens.
Okay.
I need to sort them out.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you're going with the Star Drake first, aren't you?
Yes, please. Yeah, because he charged, he gets an extra D3 melee attacks, the Lord Celestant on top.
Yeah, so he gets an extra 3 attacks.
Amazing. So he's got a Celestine Hammer, which is a 3+ to hit.
Yep.
2+ to wound, -1 rend, and D3 damage. All those words. Yeah.
And it's 6 attacks now, isn't it?
Sorry?
6 attacks now, isn't it?
Yeah. 3 pluses to hit.
Okay, so there's 2 1s in there, and then 4 hits.
Yep, 2 pluses to wound.
Wounding on 2s. Another one, so 3 wounds.
Yep, -1 rend, then D3 damage.
Oh, okay, 4 up goes to a 5 up save. We make none of them.
Okay, so it's 3 lots of D3.
Ouch. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it kills 3 guys. We've still got the Drake. Is it the Star Drake itself to attack?
Yep, it's great claws. It's got a few different things it does.
Yep.
So try and do this stuff in order. Apologies if I'm doing stuff wrong. It says carnivorous jaws. After this model makes a piling move, it can bite one or more enemy models with its cavernous jaw. Should that have happened before the guy that hit his hammer? Or is that okay to happen now?
Yeah, so yeah, let's do that now.
Is that okay? Sorry. The number of bites it can make is shown in its damage table, so I can do 3 bites. For each bite, pick 1 enemy model within 3 inches and roll a dice. If the roll is greater than the model's wounds characteristic, it is slain.
Oh, okay.
Apologies for doing that in the wrong order.
Right, fine. So is that 3 dice, is it?
Yeah, 3 dice.
And then what do you have to roll above the...
I have to roll more than your guy's wounds characteristics.
Which is 2. Okay.
Yeah. And they just get eaten.
Yeah, so you've eaten 3 more of them.
Crazy.
Actually,
Then I attack with its great claws.
So we've lost 6 guys so far.
Yeah.
Right? This is probably going to be the unit. Go on. Yeah.
So he gets 4 attacks. They are 3 plus to hit.
Yep.
And 3 plus to wounds.
Okay. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
Great claws. 3 hits.
Yeah. 3 plus to wounds.
Each the wound. 2 wounds.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's -1 rend and D3 damage.
Ouch. 4 up goes to 5 up. We make 1 and fail 1. Oh, hang on. So that's a 6. So we do 1 mortal wound back. Not that it's going to make that much difference, but yeah.
It's
so
got
you're going
16.
Right, yeah. So he's down to 15.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we take D3 damage back.
Yes.
Okay. 3. So it kills another 1. So that's going to take 2 more guys out. 3, and because then we've already got a guy on a wound.
Yeah. Whatever you think's fairest, mate, over camera.
Yep, so that is 8 guys dead.
Yeah.
That is.
I appreciate all Ali's help. He plays half the battle for me and says, did you know that that's stupid?
Right, so.
I did not. No. He still has 1 attack.
Right, but they're all dead.
Oh, okay. No more attacks. It's just, it's more just remembering for me. It's just...
Yeah, rub salt in the wound.
Yeah. No, he can lash his tail afterwards sometimes as well. So that's the full extent of a Star Drake's attacks.
Because they're blood warriors, they get to pile in and attack before they go.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to go. I've got 2 guys that can attack the Lord Castellan.
Yep.
Because we're still whipped to fury, you're going to re-roll all their wounds. So the first guy, 3s and 3s, he's with the double-handed axe. They're the gore glaive. Hits on 3s. Wow. 3 6s.
Wow.
Yeah, wounds on 3. 3 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And -1 rend.
So just a 3 plus save.
So it goes to a 4 up save.
Apologies.
1 goes through, so he takes 2 damage.
Okay, so he has 6 wounds in total. He's taken 1 already, hasn't
he? Yeah. So he's down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got a normal guy on him. 3s and 4s. 1 miss. 4s to wound. 1 wound and then a re-roll, which we miss.
Unlucky.
And then you're on a 3 up save, yeah?
Yeah.
No red. Which you make.
Excellent.
So these 2 have attacked and piled in, putting your guy down to 3. He'll go here, and then these 2 will go there. So we've got 2 guys, I don't even know why I'm bothering doing this, 2 guys on the Star Drake. So 6 attacks, 3s and 4s. There's a lot of 1s. Oh, 1 and a 2, but we'll get to re-roll those. No, so absolutely nothing hits the Star Drake. And then we've got 4 guys on the
4 guys plus the leader. 3, 6, 3, 6, 7. All right, so we've got 13 dice on the remaining sequitors. 3s and 4s. Loads of 1s.
And 2s.
There's a 2 there. Yep. All right, and then 2, 4, 6 wounds on a 4-up, which we can re-roll. So that's 2 hits and 4 fails. Let's re-roll these. No, these are really bad. Okay. Yeah. You're on a 4-up save. There's no rend.
Save, and I can re-roll them because I empowered the shields.
Yeah. Made 1. Made them both. So.
I'm sorry.
They did no damage on their way back. Blood tide point. It is a blood tide point.
Mm-hmm.
For a unit wiped out. Alright. Rend.
I think the Sequitors kind of held their own actually with that
Yeah.
massive charge. They're so nice as battle line. I really love the trick.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Right. I'm going to go into here now. So I'm going to pile these guys in. Okay, so we've piled the Chaos Marauders in. Annoyingly, they were just outside of 24 inches from the Blood Secretor, so we don't get the extra bonus attack. But because they have got a small base, we can get 2 lines in. So 16 Chaos Marauders are piled in, 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. And we can re-roll 1s to wound because we are near an objective because of the Gore-Tide Slaughter Host. So hitting on 3s. Yeah, okay. Wounding on 4s, but re-rolling 1s.
That's the way you're pulling them out of one tray into another.
I know,
You've got so
yeah.
many troops this game. It's lovely. For you.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to re-roll these 2, and everything else fails. Hey, 2 more.
Excellent.
So, yeah, because we're below 20, we don't get the rend anymore, so you are up on a 4-up save, is that right now?
Yep, 4 up, and I can re-roll 1s because of my shields anyway.
Okay, so 4-up save, re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
So why did you shield
Excuse
them?
me. Huh?
Why did you Mystic Shield them?
Just it's fun to remember stuff that I usually forget.
Right, so you can re-roll these.
Yep, go for it.
These are successes. These are fails. It's not bad. And then you got 3. You make 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
So
So I got 2 wounds apiece.
2, 3, 4. So you lost 4 guys, and one of them takes a wound. So same drill as before.
Yeah, all sword guys, please, if it's okay.
And then we put a wound on the last sword guy, presumably. Okay, back to you.
Okay, I'll fight with... There's no one else over the other side, are there? So it's only this combat. I'll fight back with the Sequitors.
Yep. Yeah, so you got 3 into the Chaos Marauders and 1 into the Blood Reavers.
Okay, cool. Should we do the ones into the Marauders first?
Yep, so that's 6 dice, yeah?
Yep, 3s and 3s.
Any reroll? Oh, they're re-rolling failed
Yes,
hits.
re-rolling failed hits, sorry, yes.
Not that they really needed it. 2 failed hits, which you make 1 and fail 1.
Excellent. 3 pluses to wound.
Okay. Ooh, so 3 fails.
Okay.
2 go through, and
It's -1 rend, but 2 damage.
Okay, so 6-up save. Nope, so that's another 4 down. Right, so that's those 3. Then you've got 1 into the Blood Reavers.
Yeah, okay, we'll do him. So that's 2 attacks, 3s and 3s again, please. I can re-roll the 2.
Yep. Yep.
2 hits, 3 pluses to wound.
And that's just going to kill 1 guy straight off the bat.
It's 2 damage with the...
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, with the main
2 guys straight off the bat, actually.
And then the Prime has got 4 attacks, 3 with the Tempest Blade and +1 because they're a Prime. That's 4 attacks, 3s and 4s, but with no rend.
You've also got another sword guy there, so roll those.
Oh, have I? Sorry. Yeah, in that case, that's 3, so that's 7 in total.
3s, re-rolling.
Re-rolling hits.
Yep, all hits now.
And then 4 pluses to wound, though.
Oh dear, only 1.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No rend and 1 damage, so the ODs continue.
5 up save. Come on, Chaos Lord.
Oh, if you save it, that's the worst one.
No,
Isn't it? We're just
we've got
ding.
no Shadow Marauder there.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess my Blood Reavers will go back in.
Yes.
Okay, so the Reavers are going back in, but there's only 4 guys really that can reach anyone. 2, 4, 6. So we get an extra attack from being under the Blood-Secreted Totem, but we're hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Wound 4s, but re-rolling 1s on the wound because of the gore tide. And now we hit 5 times. Come on again. Wounding on 4s. Ugh. Fail 3, wound 1, and re-roll 1. Okay. 2 wounds at -1 rend.
Okay, 4 plus save goes to 5 plus. Re-rolling 1.
5 up save. Oh, -1 rend for the win. So it kills the last sword guy.
I tell you what, I'm going to use Cycle of the Storm. If they're within 18 inches of the Lord Arcanum, I can bring a slain model back with 1 wound.
Yep.
Once per turn.
Okay.
So those 2 wounds kill him, and as he dies, he comes back with 1 wound in the same place.
So 2 wounds go through.
Yeah.
So 1 wound kills him.
Okay. And then I use Cycle of the Storm, and he comes back, and then the other wound kills him again.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
The only time I remember it, it really does someone over. Sorry.
Right. Okay. So we got some battle shock to take.
Mm-hmm.
The Blood Warriors are all extinct. But you've lost 5 guys here.
I'm going to use the command point to auto pass them, I think, please.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
yeah, if that's all right. I experienced that not working on the other side, and I don't care for that.
And my Reavers have got a bravery of 6. That's the one without the banner. So on a 5 or 6, some more run away. 6, 2 more run away.
Ooh.
Okay, so scoring. I still hold this one. But you've got 1. You've 2, 3. You've taken this one 4, and you've taken this one 5. And you've got the option if you want to hold on to them, or if you want to try and raise them.
I'm gonna try and hold them for another turn.
Okay. All right, so you score 5 that round, taking you up to 9. So 9 plays 7 as Khorne go into turn 2. So first thing we're going to try and do is blood sacrifice. Over here with Mikey. Goes off on a 4. 6, hooray! So we get a blood tithe. And then we are going to take D3 mortal wounds from our Blood Reavers. 1, so we kill another one, which is fine, not a problem. Okay, then we are going to try and blood boil. We're going to try and blood boil your Lord Arcanum.
I mean,
yeah, so on a 4 up. Actually, what we're going to try and do first, because if blood boil fails, he might kill himself. We're going to try and cast a judgment. So we're going to try and cast Bleeding Icon on a 4 up. Hooray, which we get.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to set it up there and have it move across your Sequitors.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to end up there. And then every unit it passes over, take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
They take 2, so it kills off another guy.
Yep.
Okay. Then we're going to try Blood Boil now with Mikey on a 4, which we get on your Lord Arcanum.
Mm-hmm.
D6 mortal wounds.
He's got 7.
3. So he goes down to 4.
Yep.
And then, come on, Donny, try and have something a bit successful. He is going to try and cast Killing Frenzy on the Marauder. The Mighty Skull Crushers on a 4-up, but he's not near the. No, he fails it. He's not near the altar.
Oh well.
He's going to try and cast Blood. No, he's going to try and do the Wrath Axe on a 5-up. Nope. Come on, Tony. And then Blood Boil. Hooray!
No.
We get Blood Boil. The only one we can really get is the Star Drake.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to hit him for 1.
So 15 wounds down to 14.
That's the hero phase done for Khorne. So we are going to go into the movement phase. Okay, and this is how movement ended. The Blood Reavers at the back corner just shuffled forward to retake that objective without any inclination of making a charge. The Mighty Skull Crushers shuffled backwards with every inclination of making a charge. And everyone else has moved forward here, opening up for the Mighty Lord of Khorne to try and engage the Star Drake, having been whipped to fury by the Bloodstoker, so he's got an extra 3 inches on his charge. Nothing really much happened here. They're all stuck. The 2 Slaughter Priests move a bit closer, really. Actually, Mikey hasn't moved. I'm going to put... he's just going to stay there. And the Exalted Deathbringer has moved forward to attempt to make a charge. So let's do some charges. What do you say, Ross? So let's go with the Mighty Lord of Khorne first. He gets a 6, so that gives him a 9-inch charge. So that puts him nicely in the middle of both Lord Castellans, I guess. The Blood Reavers are going to charge. They're going to charge the Sequitors. They get an 8, so we will move them in. And then we'll do the Wrathmongers. The Wrathmongers will attempt to charge. And they get a 7, so they were going to hit something. Right. Exalted Deathbringer. He gets a 10. Lovely, we wanted that, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So he's going to move around here, keeping him 12 inches away from the general to get the +2 extra attacks. Now, Mighty Skull Crushers over here. Technically, they need a 3, but we'd like a bit more to get the rest in. We get a 5, which should be fine, plus the banner's going to give them 1, so that should be fine. Right, okay, so we've done the charges. Annoyingly, over here, that 6 did make a difference because it meant 5 of my guys couldn't get in within an inch, so they're not going to do the crash damage, so only 1 guy does it. So let's do that now. On a 2, Ross is going to take D3 mortal wounds on his evocators. 1. You take 1 mortal wound. I think we're going to go over here first, and this is going to be really annoying because Ross's Star Drake has got a 3-up save, but it's now a 2-up save. and he can re-roll ones. So, because I've got a -1 rend with the Mighty Lord of Khorne, basically the only time it's going to go through is if Ross saves on a 2. But we're in for the long game, so let's have a go at it. So we've got 3 attacks. 1 from being near the Wrathmongers and 1 from the Bloodsecrator. So that's 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Okay. Mighty Lord of Khorne. Oh, well, that's disgusting. Okay. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so 2 wounds. Sorry, and I'm going to put the dog attacks on the Castellan on foot. But the axe on the dude. So 2 in at -1, Ross.
Is this on the Drake?
Yes.
Sorry, yeah. So 3+ save, 2+ with the Castellan. So it goes back to 3+ save.
And you can re-roll ones.
I can, yeah.
And you make them both, so that was
nice.
Okay, and then we have got 4 attacks with the dog. 5, and then because of the Wrathmongers and the Bloodsecrator, 6. So on the last Castellan, the one on foot, 3s and 4s. Hits 4 times. Wounding on 4s, but we can re-roll. Okay, we're going to re-roll those because we've been whipped to fury. Okay, so 3 at no rend. What's your save? Is it a 3?
3+, yeah. No re-rolls or anything.
Okay, so 1 more goes through.
Cool. I don't know how many wounds he's on now. He started off on 6.
He is on 2. On 2 wounds. Okay.
Okay.
So over to you. Where do you want to go?
So the evocators, if they're all within, all in combat.
21 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Yep. No re-rolls.
I'm going to chuck those 4 in after. I'll do it to the side. Okay.
So that's 3s to hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. 3s to hit. Well spotted. That's a pretty good roll. That's a pretty good roll. All right.
3s to wound.
3s to wound. Again, pretty good. What's the rend on it? 1?
-1 rend, 1 damage.
Okay, so we've got 3 up save goes to 4 up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So there's
Wow.
1 left on 1, yeah. So that kills another. So that's going to take 2 out.
And then it goes for their chain lightning.
And then you've got Celestial Lightning.
Yeah, so I roll 2 dice for each evocator left, so it's 10 dice in total. On a 4+, you get 1 mortal wound.
Yeah, okay.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Although that roll hurt me.
Yeah.
That
so
1?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 3. Not too bad. I'll take it. That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
so it puts another the last guy down to 1.
Let's see if I can kill this guy off here. Right, I've got the Exalted Deathbringer. He gets 5 attacks. 2 for being 12 inches from the general, and 1 from being under the Bloodsecrator's banner. So he's got 8 attacks. And he has got the Sword of Judgment, if you remember. So 6 on a roll of 6 does D6 mortal wounds. Oh no, we didn't get any 6s. But on a wound of 6, it does D3 mortal wounds in addition. So wounding on 3s. And so we get D3 mortal wounds, and we can re-roll this 1 because we are near an objective, and that's the Gore-Tide ability. Okay, so we have 4 wounds at -1, but we've got D3 mortal wounds to do. So that's 3. So he's down to 1, and he's got 4 saves to make at -1 rend.
Oh, fine. So a 3 up save goes to a 4+ save.
Oh no, he just about fails it.
Fair enough.
And that's a blood tithe.
My remaining sequitors that are closest to the dice tray, please,
Yep.
before they get
Yeah.
bashed in. So that's 2 attacks each. So 8 in
attacks,
total.
yeah.
I will empower my weapons so I can reroll hits. So with these guys, yeah, I'll empower their weapons. So it's 3+ to hits, but I can reroll it.
Okay. 3s. Oh, lucky you got the reroll. That's 3 hits, 5 misses. And you make 3 more. Okay, so only 2 misses.
Excellent. 3+ is to wound.
Yeah. Which you make all?
Amazing. They've got -1 damage and do -1 rend and do 2 damage each.
Okay, so 6 up save. We'll make 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, it's going to leave 1 guy. Let's go over to the other side. Break on through to the other side. So the Blood Reavers have piled in to the Sequitors over there. 2 guys aren't in combat, so we can keep the 16 inches away from the Blood Secretor. So that gives my Blood Reavers 2 extra attacks from the Blood Secretor himself, plus 1 extra attack from being near the Wrathmonger, so that's 4 attacks apiece. 8 attacks, plus 1 for the leader. So I make that 33 dice, Ross.
Excellent.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. And we can re-roll 1s on the wound because as we're going to explain in a minute, we're on an objective. Okay. Right, wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, so we can re-roll these 3. After all that, like, only 4 have gone through with 3 re-rolls.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. 5 have gone through.
4+ save. It goes to a 5+. Which they can re-roll because they've empowered their shields.
Okay, so they failed everything. So they're going to re-roll and pass everything. No, well,
Nope.
1 more. Yeah, that's not bad. 1 more dies.
I think my next move is fighting with the Drake.
Yep. Yep.
So first off, the Cavernous Jaws. So after it's made a piling move, it can. It's not suffered more than 4 wounds, so I can still make 3 jaw bites.
Yep.
So it says, for each bite, pick 1 enemy model within 3 inches and roll a dice. If the roll is greater than the model's wounds characteristic, like the starting wounds, it's slain. So if I could do that against 3 of the Wrathmongers, please.
Okay, they've got 3 wounds apiece.
So you need to get a 4+. I like the odds. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, you killed 2 of them.
Amazing. Sorry, that's harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very harsh, but that's cool. That's fine.
Next, I will go for...
Yeah.
The Lord is going to attack your Lord. A good old-fashioned Lord fight.
Lord fight, yeah.
So I've got 3 attacks. I haven't charged this turn with my Celestine Hammer. It's a 3+ to hit, 2+ to wound.
Yeah. Okay, Celestine Hammer, 3s and 3s. Nice.
3, and then 2+ is to wound.
2, yeah.
-1 rend and D3 damage.
Okay, so because I've got the Throne Breaker's Talk, I ignore rend. So 3 up saves. Oh, which we just made, we scraped through.
And then the Stardrake has got his Great Claws.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 attacks, 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound.
Okay.
And D3 damage.
4 attacks, 3s and 3s. 2 misses.
It's fine.
3s and 3s. 1 more miss. Any rend?
-1, but he ignores it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't say it was on the same Lord. It's D3 damage if it goes through.
But no, it doesn't.
It does not. And then lastly, he's got a sweeping tail. Each time the model attacks, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches of the model after all the model's attacks have been resolved. If the roll is less than the number of models in that enemy unit, the enemy suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Right, okay.
So it's each enemy unit within 3 inches.
Right, so that'd be the Mighty Lord of Khorne, the Wrathmongers, and the Blood Reavers.
Yeah, so if the roll's less than the number of models in that enemy unit, they take D3.
Yeah, The Khorne is fine because you can't get a
can't
0.
be less. Yeah.
So the Wrathmongers,
Yeah.
4. They've just been whittled down to 3, so they're okay. And I think, the Blood Reavers will take. So 6. They've got 10 left. So how much do they take?
D3, please.
They take 3.
Cool.
I guess we'll go with the Wrathmongers now. Right. So those two Wrathmongers, when they're removed, we roll a dice for each enemy unit within an inch.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be the Drake.
Yeah.
On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 to 5, it takes 1 mortal wound. On a 6, it takes D3 mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the 2 guys. Oh, that's fine. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. Does it, my artifact negates mortal wounds on a 5+, and on a 6 it reflects it?
Okay, so
If that's allowed.
yes, yeah. No, so you take 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so that's 4 wounds suffered.
Yeah, 16 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, but we get +1 because we charge this turn.
Mm-hmm.
So 16 attacks, 3s and 3s. And then re-rolling 1s on the wounds. Re-roll them.
You can't hold them on a bouncy everywhere.
I can't, no. Right. Wounding on 3s. No 1s, so only 1 fail. Okay, that's not bad. 3, 6, 8. 8 saves with a -1 rend, so it's your 2 up goes to a 3 up, doesn't it?
Yeah, re-rolling 1s.
Re-rolling 1s. Okay, so you fail 2. You make these 5, and then you have a 1 to re-roll, which flex now, doesn't it? If you make it,
Yeah.
which it does. So 1 comes back to me, and you take the 2.
If the re-rolled save is successful, each enemy unit within 3 inches suffers one mortal wound.
Within 3 inches.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Each enemy unit within 3.
Wow. Okay. So right. Okay. So we've still got a couple more combats to do here. Holy moly. Right. Right. So we got 1 solitary Chaos Marauder. 3 attacks. 3s. No, 4s and 4s. Oh, nice.
It's these guys on the rain that do all the damage, isn't it, at the end?
Yeah. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, 2. 2, no rend.
4 plus saves.
Which you make both.
Nice. I couldn't have re-rolled them because no models have shields, so
Yep.
lucky.
Okay.
Lucky.
Then we got the Blood Reavers. Up in there. There's 5 of them, so that's 10 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4s and 4s. Re-rolling 1s on the wounds. Oh, nice. 4 attacks, -1 rend.
5 plus saves.
4 up goes to 5 up. Oh, you make 2.
Wow.
But it takes another one out.
Yeah, 2 wounds each, so...
Stick one at the end. And then we've got my mighty Skull Crushers.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got Brazen Hooves, 3, 6, 9, 12 plus 1 for the leader. 3s and 3s with the hooves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3s to wound. Reroll this one.
Ah.
Yeah, 4 wounds at no rend.
4 plus save, 3 wounds. Evocators have.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, no.
1 more wound. But yeah, same again for the guys. 4s to hit. 3s to wound.
Ooh.
Reroll these 2. Well, hey, which we make.
That's what you need.
Yeah, so 5 wounds at -1 rend.
4 up goes to a 5 up save.
What are you rolling?
Whoa.
And I think that is all the combat.
Wow.
So we've got a fair amount of battle to do. This final Chaos Marauder is going to run away. That's fine. So that is a blood tithe. So I've got my blood reavers there. We lost 1. They've got a bravery of 5. So I lose another 1. And you have got your sequitors. You lost 2.
Bravery 7.
Bravery 7. That's pretty good. Yep, so they passed.
Evocators lost 1 at the top. They got a bravery of 8, so they'll be okay, won't they?
They're fine. Wrathmongers lost 2. So 2 more run away.
It's not a good sound.
No, 1 more run away. So we do the So the guy who's been wounded will run away. And then I lost 3 blood reavers over there. 1, 2, 3. No. 8. So I lose another 2. That was an awful turn.
Dear mate.
We'll add up the scores. So as Ross rightly pointed out as we were getting through there, I couldn't have raised that objective on turn 1 because you could only start doing that on turn 2. So that knocks me back down to 4 points and actually puts Ross up to 10. And that is why I was re-rolling the ones here, because there is actually an objective that's being sat on. So, however, I still think I have that objective now. I've taken it back off you, which I will raise now for 1. Okay.
Oh, unlucky. Haven't got 3 points before.
Yeah, 1. So he's still got this one off me, so I don't get that one. Taking this one back here, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that puts me up to 8. Turn roll off.
Go on, you can do it. I missed all of these last games.
Oh, 1 for Ross. But you're breaking ties, so as long as I don't get a 1. No! No! Right, over to you, Ross.
I will take the turn because I'm not used to it.
Right, start of turn 3 for Ross. In Ross's hero phase, this is going to be a nasty surprise now. I can actually spend some blood tithe in your points.
Okay.
So at the start of the hero phase now, so I'm going to spend 4. I've got 5 blood tithe, but that's going to wipe them all out to do apoplectic frenzy. And what that means is I can get a unit to pile in and attack again with all of its weapons.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it on the Mighty Lord of Khorne because your healing buff has run off now, hasn't it?
Yes, the Castellan. Yeah, so I'm back to 3+ save.
Yeah, and I've still got the whipped to fury from my last turn. Yeah, I'm going to do this again. So we're going to go 5 attacks into the Drake, and then the dog attacks into the Castellan on foot. Okay, so 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. Alright, 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling the 2 failed ones. Which we get again. Cool. Right. 4 saves, Ross.
3+ saves.
Goes to a 4+ now.
Re-rolling any 1s.
But you get 2. 2 go through and there's no re-rolls.
Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum. So they're D3 damage apiece. Oh, that's 5 damage.
Bang.
5 damage. Okay. So grizzle pound more. 3s and 4s against the Castellan on foot. 4 hits. Right, wounding on 4s, re-rolling them all because we're still whipped to fury. Just as well. Way, there we go. Whipped to fury.
Yep.
Right. No rend.
3+ save for a Castellan.
Oh, he fails 1, so he's down to 1. This is the moment of truth now because the Mighty Lord of Khorne scored a hit on your Star Drake.
Yes.
You need to roll to see if Khorne comes to collect him.
It swallows him up. Probably.
Yeah. So on the way I've been rolling, on a 5-up, that happens. Can you see?
Yep. I don't want to, but I can.
No, it's a 3.
Dope.
3.
Nice chance though on a biggie. Although you've taken so many wounds off him, it's probably not such a threat now anyway.
No. Okay. Sorry. Now you can have your hero phase.
Thanks, mate. No, it's all right. Okay. Firstly, I would like for the evocators way over the other side to cast Empower on themselves.
Yep.
It's a casting value of 6, and if it goes off, I can re-roll failed wound rolls.
Yep. 4. Sorry, mate.
Okay. I'd like the Relictor to cast a Lightning Storm on the... Is it the Aspiring Champion in front of him?
Yes, yeah, the Exalted Deathbringer.
Oh, sorry, wrong words. 12-inch range. On a 3+, he gets D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. 5?
Yeah, so it's D3 mortal wounds, and he's at -1 to hit next this turn, sorry.
All right.
He gets
1
blinded or
mortal
something.
wounds.
Because I'd never take him down.
Right, so
Even though it's the first thing I meant to do while fighting Khorne.
he has moved to the objective behind blood support. Yeah, all good.
Nice. Right. That's all I can do in my hero phase.
Okay.
So it's time to move some people.
Yep.
I think.
Okay.
So my Lord Relictor is going to actually meet the Aspiring Champion guy in combat. So if he can move 4 inches. Sorry, I called him the wrong thing again. The Deathbringer, isn't he?
Yeah, Exalted Deathbringer.
Sorry.
Outside of 3.
Yep. So now he's at -1 to hit me because of the spell. I fancy my chances tiny bit more. Probably not.
Yeah.
Yep, we're going to have a slapping fight.
Yeah. We're gonna have chaff meets chaff.
Yep.
Yep.
Ridiculously, if you could move it slightly towards that squad that I've just moved the Liberators towards, please.
Yeah. So this way.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, fine. So
Cool. I'm going to go with the Starfall thing that he can do.
Yep.
Rain of Stars. So if it chooses D6 enemy units, hopefully all of your heroes again.
Okay. 1.
Okay. I will try and cast it on
Blood Reavers.
the Blood Secretor, I think, please. So
Yes.
on a 4+, he suffers D3 mortal wounds.
6.
Yeah,
Right, so D3 mortal wounds. Here we go. 2.
I'll take it. It's good.
Yeah.
Then I think I'm on the ballistas.
Yep.
So the ballista I got you to move.
Yeah.
I'd like to fire at the unit that it was pointing towards, please, with the Liberators are about to charge. That's fine. I'll still take a long shot if it's okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be a 3+ to hit them, please.
Yeah. 2.
Ah,
Sorry.
that would have exploded into other hits as well.
Yeah.
The other ballista, if I can fire at the Blood Secretor, please, just out of principle, because I never
Yeah.
hit him. Even now, it's far too late to be doing it. So,
So are we doing the rapid fire?
yeah, if it's within 18, please.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's four shots, 5+ to hit.
5+. 1 hit.
Okay, it turns into D6 hits.
6 hits.
Oh, it's not too bad. And then those are a 3+ to wound, -2 rend, 1 damage.
So they are 3+ to hit.
3+ is to wound, yeah.
Nice. That's
What is
5.
it?
There's 5.
-2 rend, 1 damage.
Alright, 3 up save goes to a 5 up save.
You got a couple.
So 3 go through. I think that kills him. Yep, that kills him. He's out of there.
Wow.
I'll start the blood tide trade again.
That's all the shooting I can do.
Okay.
So I'm going to go on to the charging phase.
Yep.
And I've got 2. The Lord Relictor is going to charge, hopefully.
Yeah, he needs a 3 basically. He gets a 10. He's fine.
Nice.
Yep.
And then the Liberators are going to try charge as well, please.
Okay, Liberators. Yeah, that's fine. They get a 9, so they're all in.
Cool.
One thing we forgot to do, which I'll do now, is to see if the bleeding icon disappears at the end of the battle round.
Oh, okay.
So on a 5-up, it stays, but you can add +1 to the to that dice roll if you're within 8. Which I do have a slaughter priest within 8. So on a 4-up, it will stay. It's not; it disappears.
Oh, that's sneezing. Right, so we're in combat.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the Lord Relictor's?
He has got 4 attacks with a relic hammer, 3s and 3s.
Okay. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. So 3 hits.
Nice.
1 wound.
Yep. Minus
Any
1 rend and 1 damage.
Okay, 5-up save. So 4 up goes to 5-up save, which he fails, so he puts him onto 1 wound.
I was hoping 0, but...
Yeah. Right. I'm going to go with the Mighty Skull Crushers next. Okay, 13 attacks. 3s and 3s. Nice. That is all but 1.
Ouch.
Okay. Wounding on 3s, but re-rolling 1s because I'm on an objective. Okay, so there's 2 re-rolls. And just 2 miss, okay. Which we must have. Alright, so that's 3, 6, 9 wounds at no rend. So is that a 4-up save?
Yep. Sorry.
Nice. You make 1, 2, 3, 4, but 2, 4, 5 go through.
Okay, 3 wounds each.
Yeah, and there's a guy already marked on 1, so that takes 2 guys.
Yeah, and 1's got 1 wound less.
No, there was already a guy who had 1 left, so that will 2 apply to him to kill him.
Oh, right.
And then 3 would wipe out the guy next to him.
Fine.
Okay, then we've got the riders. Right, 4s and 3s. Not great. Alright, wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s, but they all go through.
Sorry.
Alright, so I've scored 5 wounds at -1 rend.
Okay, 4+ save goes to 5+.
You make 2, so that kills another one. That's pretty good. So that you want me to leave the prime, presumably?
Yeah, please. I think it's important for me next to fight with the remaining Sequitors that I've got.
Okay, 6 attacks.
Yep, 6 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Re-rolling the hits, aren't they?
Yes, yeah.
So it's 3 hits, 3 misses, but we're going to re-roll the misses to score 5 hits.
Yep, 3+ to wound.
So it's 4 wounds. What's the rend?
-1 rend, 2 damage.
No, that's fine. That finishes that unit off.
Hmm.
So that's a blood tithe. Okay.
Your turn.
Right. I am going to go with against the Sequitors at the end.
Sure thing.
I'm going to pile the remaining 2 Wrathmongers in.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got 2-inch range, but they're base to base with your Drake, but they're going to attack the Sequitors.
Yep, sounds sensible.
Yeah. 4, 5, so that's 9 attacks, 4s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3s. So that's 2 wounds at -1.
Yep, 4+ save goes to a 5+.
Save 1, and 1 goes to you. The 1 goes on wounds.
I'm gonna go for the Liberators, actually.
Okay.
They're doing something important, so...
Yeah.
So, if they're all in combat, one of them has a grand hammer.
Okay.
They're heavy weapons. That person gets 2 attacks.
Yeah.
4+ to hit, 3+ to wound.
Okay. Grand hammer, 4s and 3s.
Yeah.
There's a 4 and a 3.
So good. 50%. 3+ to wound.
Which he gets on the 6.
Cool. It's -1 rend and then 2 damage.
Okay, so that's going to kill 2 guys.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then with the rest of them, they've all got Warhammers, so those are 2 attacks each, but the Prime has an extra attack.
Okay, so there's 9 attacks then.
Yep. 4 pluses to hit, because they're rubbish.
2, 3, 4, so 4 hits.
Yep. 3 pluses to wound, no rend and 1 damage.
Okay, so 3 wounds, 6 up save. No, so that's another 3 down.
Ow, ow, ow.
Pew, pew, pew.
Devastating.
Right, so you're back up to a 2 up save, aren't you?
With the Star Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you like it, so I thought I'd keep it going.
Thought you'd do it again. Right, I'm going to attack with my Mighty Lord of Khorne. Got the Wrathmonger attack. So 5 on the Castellan on foot, and the dog, 4s and 3s. Wounds on 4s. 1, but we'll get to reroll. No, so 1 save, 1 wound, 1 dice. 3 up save. Right, so he's out. That's right, now, Mighty Lord. 3 attacks. 4 attacks. 3s and 3s. 3s and 3s. Well, that sucks.
Oh dear. Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
1 wounding on 3s, which we get. So a -1 rend. So it puts
Okay.
you back up to a 3.
Correct.
Which you get. Just, yeah.
I feel bad for you. I think I'll go with the Drake now,
Yep.
please. So if I start off with Cavernous Jaws, how many wounds has he got left, may I ask?
5.
He's got 5 left, so he's taken 11.
Yeah.
Jeezy crazy. Okay, so I've still actually got 2 Cavernous Jaw bites that I can do.
Okay.
So if I can focus those on if I can go on the Wrathmongers, please. I've got two Cavernous Jaw bite rolls. So if I get is it a 4+? They die.
Which they do. You get them both.
Jeez.
That's a blood type.
I feel bad.
Yeah, before they die, they do their mortal wound damage. We'll remove them from play now. On a 2 up, you're going to take a wound. On a 6 up, you take D3 mortal wounds. So you take 2 more mortal wounds, but you've got an artifact, don't you?
Yes, yeah. On a 5+, it negates it, or on a 6, it actually reflects it at other units.
5 up. Right, so you save 1 and you take 1.
No, I'm happy with that.
You're down to 4.
I don't say bad. Right, I'm going to fight your Mighty Lords, please, with the guy on top. So Celestine Hammer is 3 attacks.
Yeah.
So 3+ to hit.
Okay, Celestine Hammer, 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. No, that's 1 6, okay.
3+ to hit, 2+ to wound.
Which you get a 1.
Oh, dude. Okay, and then the Great Claws, it's 4 attacks. I'm tabled, so it's 4 attacks at a 4+ to hit. This is on the Lord as well, please.
Yep, claws, 4s and 4s. So 1 hit.
Yep, and then 3+ to wound.
You wound.
-1 rends, D3 damage.
Oh, I get a 1. Oh dear. Right. So D3 damage.
Yeah.
1.
He's got the sweeping tail at the end. Each time model attacks, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches of this model after all attacks are resolved. If the roll is less than the number of models, sorry, I'm remembering myself, if the roll is less than the number of models in the unit, they suffer D3 mortal wounds. So I think it lashes the other guys, doesn't it?
Okay, yeah, so there's 6 Blood Reavers left. 4, so they take D3 mortal wounds, did you say?
Yeah.
They take 2. That knocks 2 of them out.
Not too bad for a freebie, is it?
No, so once they're there, I may as well attack with the Blood Reavers. So there's 4 guys there, and plus the champions, so 5 attacks, 4s and 4s. 2, 3 hits. Two wounds. We don't have the. Actually, are we within? No, we're not going to be within 12 inches. So 2 wounds, -1 rend.
Okay, so it goes back to a 3-up save, please.
No,
One.
it's the Secretors.
Sorry, buddy. Jesus. 4+ save, so it's a 5+.
Yep, 4 up goes to 5 up. No, -1 rend to win. So that kills 1, and you've got 1 guy left on 1 wound.
Yeah, and actually, I'll go with the evocators on the outside, please, because their combat's quite important for who's in charge of that objective, I think. Right, okay. So he's got 4 attacks. Or it's 5 because he's a prime.
Yeah. Okay.
3+ to hit.
Okay, 5 attacks. 3s and 3s?
3s and 3s, yeah. I can't re-roll anything because their thing didn't go.
Wow. You got 5 hits?
Amazing. 3+ is to wound, please.
3 to wound. You got 4 wounds.
Nice. -1 rend and 1 damage.
The 3 up goes to 4 up. 2 save and 2 damage go through. So kill 1 and puts another guy up to 4.
Okay, and then the lightning, it looks like you can still do it, even with 1. So it's roll 2 dice for each surviving member, and on a 4 up, they suffer a mortal wound.
Okay, so this is the lightning attack on a 4 up mortal wound. Wow! You got 2 hits.
Hey, man.
Right, I'm going to go with my Lord here to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still within 12 inches from a general, so his 5 attacks go to 7. And he hits 3s and 3s, but he's at a -1, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's correct.
Sword of Judgment isn't going to trigger, so 4s and 3. So your -1 actually fluffed up 2 hits for him. So 4 hits. Yeah, there was a 6 in there as well. 3s to wound, and I can reroll 1s because of the Khorne ability. Oh, no need to. 3 wounds. Oh, shame there was no 6s in there. Okay, so 4 wounds at -1.
Okay, 3-up save goes to a 4+, and he's got 5 wounds.
Wow, he saved 3 of them. So he is down to, was it 4?
Yeah, I've got the Secretary right at the far end.
Yeah.
Is it a, did you say it's a prime?
No, it's just the guy with a hammer.
Just 1 guy with a hammer?
Yeah.
That's fine. He has 2 attacks then, please. 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound.
Okay, 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. No.
Okay. And it's over.
And it's over. Right,
Yeah.
so we've got lots of battle shock to take.
What a lot of combat.
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, I've got Blood Reavers here.
Oh yes, versus the Liberators.
Not going to make much difference. 2, 4, 5, 6. Right, 6 attacks, 4s and 4s. Oh, nice. So 5 hits, wounding on 4s. Nothing. I could re-roll a 1 because of the Khorne ability. Look at that. Okay, 1 wound at -1 rend.
Okay, 4+ save goes to 5+. I can reroll 1s because of my shields.
No, but you got a 3, so you take. So we got some battle shock to take, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
What did you lose this turn? You lost 4 evocators over here in the corner.
Yeah, they've got a bravery of 8.
Alright, so you got 1 guy left. Alright, this is his bravery roll. 1, he makes it! What a legend!
Yeah, he did well in the combat, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got Blood Reavers here, so I've lost 5. Bravery of 6, so D6 -1 run away. Of course I'd get the 6 now, so they all run away.
Nightmare.
And that wipes the unit out, but that does give me another blood type point. I've got blood reavers at the end. I lost 2, didn't I? So I'll 5 up. 1 more will run away. No, they're fine. What's your Sequitur's bravery?
7.
Okay, so they're fine. You only lost 1 this turn, didn't you?
I've got many to lose now.
Count up the objectives.
Yeah, I want to raise most of mine that I'm holding.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
is sensible.
Fine. Okay, so have a look. What's going on? You score the 2 at the back. Your other 3, that one's gone, so you got 3. That one, so you got 3 of mine as well. So do you want to raise all 3?
I think so. Yep.
Okay. So we're raising the one with the Liberators. The D3. 1. That's 4. Raising the one here with the Sequitors. 3.
Nice.
7. And then raising the one there with the Ballista. 9. So that's another 2. So you got 9 that turn.
Wow.
Right. That it puts you in a strong, commanding lead. So 19.
Yep.
Plays 8 as we go into Khorne, turn 3. We are going to try and cast... What are we going to try and cast? The Bleeding Icon by Mikey on a 4-up. Which we get. Hooray! Right, we're going to set it here and then it's going to pass over you 8 inches. Okay. Doing D3 mortal wounds on the way over. Okay. 3. So it kills 1 and puts... Donnie is going to try and do Wrath Axe, which hasn't gone off at all this game, on a 5. No! But he's near the thingy, so he's going to try and re-roll. He's next to the Skull Altar, which he gets even worse. Okay. Donnie's going to try and do Killing Frenzy on the Mighty Lord of Khorne, which he gets on a 6, so the Lord is hitting on a 2-up. He's going to try and Blood Boil the Star Drake, which he gets on a 6. So D6 mortal wounds. 6, that's 3 6s in a row. Right, so... 6
mortal wounds or 3?
Mortal wounds, yeah, on the Drake.
So he gets to 5+ to negate them?
Yeah, you've got 4 now, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it's going to go well.
Alright, here we go. You saved 1.
Well, that's great, isn't it? That's fine. That's fine. Well fought on that one.
There we go. He's finally out of there. Mikey, fueled by that success, he's going to try doing his own Blood Boil.
Yeah.
On a 4-up. No, he doesn't do it. He's going to re-roll. And he fails. Okay. I think that's it for hero phase.
Yeah.
So, movement phase. I'm going to run the Blood Reavers away. So they're going to retreat. So the Blood Reavers, they're in combat with the solitary Sequitur. We're going to run away. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use a command point to make it a 6. So they are running 13 to get to this objective. The Bloodstoker is going to whip himself. Yeah, and he is going to just move 5. Towards the Sequitur. The Mighty Lord is going to run. He's going to do his normal 5. I don't know if you can see, to attempt to charge the ballista. And then we are going to bring in some bloodletters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so using blood tithe points, I've brought in 10 blood letters, but because of the restrictions on where you can bring them within here, I could only fit 10 in, so rather than a normal 15, but it's fine. It's going to serve a purpose. So we've got some charges to make. The Mighty Lord of Khorne has got a long charge to make.
Go for it. It's all about confidence.
Yeah, okay. 7, he is not going to make it.
Mm-mm.
I may as well use a command point to try and reroll, you never know. 9, no. Alright, the Blood Stoker is going to charge. He's whipped himself to fury, so he's in. And I think that's it for charges. So shall we go to combat?
Yep.
Let's go here with the dude. What's his
Lord
name?
Relictor.
Lord Relictor and the Exalted Deathbringer. 5 attacks. Hit 3 times. Sword of Judgment doesn't go off. Right, wounding on 3s. 6s are D3.
Oh.
Oh no. We're not even whipped, so that's just one. That was rubbish. That's just 1 attack, 1 wound, -1 rend.
3+ save goes to a 4+.
Which you make anyway.
Cha-cha.
Ta-cha. Okay, where do you want to go?
I would like to fight, please, with the Soul Evocator that I have left.
Okay.
It's all I need. He did really well last time. I think 1's all you need. So he has got 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Which is 4 + 1 because he's the prime. 3 to hit, 3 to wound.
Okay, so we're going over here. The Evocator on the Mighty Skull Crushers. 5 attacks, 3s and 3s. Yeah, he's hit 4 times. 3s to wound. He hits 4 times.
Yeah, -1 rend, 1 damage.
3s go to 4. So save 2. And it kills off the one guy.
Awesome. And then he's got 2 dice for the Celestial Lightning Arc.
Yeah.
2 dice and a 4+, and either you get a mortal wound.
Right, 1 mortal wound.
Extra 1.
Next, so we're going to go with the Bloodstoker into your final.
Yep.
To hopefully, we've got 1 wound left.
Yep. I'll empower their weapons for both the Sequitur groups because they've got no shields to reroll.
Okay, first attack. 3s and 3s. 2 hits. 1 wound, which we're going to reroll. Okay. So that's 2 attacks so far. And then we've got another 3s and 4s.
Oh, mate. That's a rough roll and a half.
Right, so you've got
Gee.
2 saves to make.
4 pluses, please, mate.
No, don't want to kill it.
Just put the dice down. Put the dice down.
Yeah, that kills him.
Fair enough. Well fought for that corner.
Yeah, and then that starts the Blood Tithe trade again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lord Relictor then. Go for it.
Okay, what's he doing?
He has got 4 attacks with his Relic Hammer. 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound.
Okay, 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. He hits 4 times.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep, and 3+ to wound.
Yeah. No, just 1.
Just 1. -1 rend and 1 damage.
Alright, well this will kill it if I don't get a 5. And I don't, so...
Amazing.
The Exalted Deathbringer.
Well done.
Oh no, sorry, I've got Mighty Skull Crushers to go. So we're going to try and finish up this final annoying...
Yep. Yeah, they are annoying.
Right, 7 dice with the hooves, 3s and 3s. 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. Okay, so that's 3 wounds at no rend.
Okay, Evogators have a 4+ save, 3 wounds.
4 up save. 2 go through. Okay, so he is on his last wound, isn't he?
Yeah.
And so we got the riders to go 4s and 3s. Not bad. Okay. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 at 2, and then re-rolling this one. Okay, 3 wounds at -1 rend, Ross.
5+ save.
Oh, he almost
Fair
missed.
days, Nate, fair days.
Right, so shall we count up scores?
Yes.
Right, I've got 1 over here at the far corner. I think that's my only one.
Haven't you've captured my 2, haven't you?
And then I've taken your 2, which I am going to keep now. Okay, you ready? This is your dice roll here.
Go on then.
6. Alright, never mind. Right, we need to see if the bleeding icon stays. On a 1 to 3, it disappears. It disappears. Alright, presumably you're taking the turn.
I would love to. Yes, please.
Ross, your turn 4. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Right, okay. Firstly, the Lord Relictor, if those blood letters behind him are within 12 inches, I'm going to cast a lightning storm on them.
Yep.
Please. It's 3+ to go off.
Yeah. Okay. Lightning storm. Here we go.
Yeah, it's one of his prayers.
Sorry, mate. It's a 2.
Okay, fine. I really only wanted it for the -1 to hit, because I feel hit to come in.
That's why it's still alive, to be honest.
Yeah. That's all I've got for hero phase stuff. So into movement.
Yep.
First thing I'm going to do with my Lord Relictor is I'm going to run.
Yeah.
You can go 4 inches.
Yeah.
Plus hopefully a few more.
4. Yeah, so you can go 8 now.
Right. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm just trying to keep it but be annoying.
Yeah. There you go.
And then those secretors there, I'd like them to run as well, please. They go 5 as a base.
Okay. So the secretors are running 5 + 5. So where they go? They're supporting the...
And if they can come, slightly to the right of the Relictor and doing the same thing, being annoying, basically, being within 6 and getting in the way.
Yep.
I think that's as much as I can do with them.
Okay.
Then over the other side, if they can run towards the Skull Crushers, please.
So what's their base move? Is it 5?
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, it's 5.
Okay.
Oh, it's on. It's on. Then if I go into the shooting phase.
So you've got 2 models there now, so you're going to have to kill one of them to take it.
Yep. That is my intention.
Yeah, okay.
It's all there really. Both of the ballistas are going to crossfire the Skull Crushers.
Okay. Right. So what do you want to do first?
If they're both within 18, technically you could do them all together. They've got 4 shots if they're all within 18.
Yeah. Do lots of ballistas. 8 shots. 5 hitting on 5.
5, yeah.
Oh dear.
Nothing.
Okay. You hit once.
Awesome. That goes into D6 hits, please.
It's 5.
Cool. And those are a 3+ to wounds.
Okay, 3+ to wounds. 2 wounds.
Okay. -2 rend, but 1 damage, please, on the Skull Crushers.
Okay, so they are 3 up goes to a 5 up save. So make 1 and fail 1. So he's got 3 wounds left. That I got very lucky with that.
That was bad. That was poor. That's all I can do in that case. Yeah, that was really poor. That shooting round.
So at the end of Ross's turn 4, you score 1 point. Right. Okay. Khorne turn 4.
Uh-huh.
Right, okay, first thing we're going to try and bring out a rat axe. Come on, somebody do a rat axe. I
want it to come out. I want it to come out. You need to show it off.
It's out. Rathax comes out. Okay, it's not going to pass over any models, but what it does pass when it finishes, you roll a dice, and on a 2+, it takes D6 mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go, Rathax. No! After all that,
It's on the table, though. You're gonna be happy about that.
he's going to do Killing Frenzy then. Doddy's going to try Killing Frenzy on the Mighty Lord, which he gets on a 6. So the Lord has got Killing Frenzy. He's then going to try and Blood Boil the Lord Relictor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which we get on a 5. Okay, so D6 mortal wounds. He's got 4 left. 3 puts him down to 1.
Youch.
1 left. Okay. Now we've got Mikey. He's going to try and do Bleeding Icon on a 4-up. No. 3, but we're going to re-roll it. Which we get on a 5. Hooray.
Nice.
Right, going to set this guy up with an 8. And then once it's set up, you can see, it moves 8 inches, and any unit it passes over, take D3 mortal wounds.
Austin Powers with the steamroller. No.
Yeah. So it's just going to pass over your 2 units there. Okay, which will...
Kill Relictor.
It will kill the Relictor, so he's going to take D3 mortal wounds. 1, which kills him.
Does it? He's got a stupid name anyway, it's fine.
And then we've got the Secretors, who are got 3 in them. Come on, 5 or 6? 6!
Nicely done.
Bleeding Icon. There we go. Wipes out those 2 units for 2 more blood time. Okay, so that hero phase over. The Mighty Lord is going to move. There. The blood letters are going to move to take this objective. No, they're going to run, sorry. Blood letters are running 6. They're going to run to take this, your objective here. And I think I'm going to bring the Bloodstoker back just to support. I'm going to move the Slaughter Priest closer just to help keep the Bleeding Icon there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to move just to help the Bleeding Icon there. Right, I guess charges. Right, Mighty Skull Crushers are going to charge. They're going to charge your Ballista on a 7, which they get. Let's do the crash damage. So on a 2-up, they take a mortal wound. 5 and a 1. So they take 1 mortal wound. They have 7 wounds.
They got 7, in total.
They're down to 6. I've got the Mighty Lord to do a charge.
Yep.
6. Is that enough?
Might not be.
It might not be. It is, yeah, you're exactly...
Just enough.
Yeah. So that's good for me.
Yep.
But we've got no buffs. Okay. Alright, combat, I guess. Let's go with the Mighty Skull Crushers. So 3, 6, 7 attacks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the hooves, 3s and 3s. You see that?
Yes, that's good.
Yep, 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling 1s because of the Gore Tide. Heal. So 3 wounds. What's your save?
4 plus save, 7 wounds.
Okay. 3 missed. Yeah, so that's another 3. He is down to 3 now, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay, and
Makes
then we've
sense.
got Riders to go. 7 attacks. 4s and 3s. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
6 hits. Okay, wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Nice. Okay, so that is 6 hits at -1 rend.
5 up saves. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
A save 1.
Yeah, you saved ones, but there's still 4 that goes through.
Yeah.
Oh dear, back up to 6 blood tide points, and that's it. That's the ballista gone.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with your ballista onto the Mighty Lord.
Not really, but I will.
Yeah.
They have got 4 attacks each with their Sigmar blades. 4+ to hit, 4+ to wound.
Okay, so is that 4 attack? When you say 4 attacks each?
Sorry, 4 attacks in total.
4 attacks, 4s and 4s?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 attacks.
4+ to wound, no rend and 1 damage if they get 3.
Yeah, 2 wounds. So there's no rend, so we're on a 3-up save. Make 1, take 1.
So good. What's he on?
He's on 3. Right, okay, he's going to go back in. We're going to go with the doggy.
Mm-hmm.
4 attacks. 4s and 3s. There's 3s and 3s now because he's got Killing Frenzy. 3 hits. 3 wounds, no rend.
4+ save.
Make 1, take 2.
Okay, 7 wounds goes down to 6.
Then we've got the Lord, 3 attacks, 2s and 3s now. 3 hits. 3 wounds, -1 rend.
Okay, 5 up saves.
4 saves, go to a 5. Make none, and these are D3 apiece.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, so I need to do 6, do I?
Yes, yeah.
Damage, here we go. Whey!
That'll do it. 8. Nicely done. Oh, we just got liberators on the field. My most hated troops. And they've got to do something as well.
So end of turn 4.
What you on, mate?
Liberators left, and I've scored 1, 2, 3, 4 points. As we go into turn 5, Ross's here we go. Ross's roll. 2. Ali's roll. 5.
There we go.
Turn 5, double turn. Before we do that, we just have to see if the bleeding icon or Rathax stays. So bleeding icon on a 4, 5, or 6, it stays. No, it disappears. Rathax 4, 5, or 6. No, they both disappear. Right. Hero phase. Yeah, Donnie's going to try and do. What's he going to try and do? Killing Frenzy again, which he gets on a 5. So, Mighty Lord of Khorne has got Killing Frenzy. Let's try and do the Rathax. Okay, Rathax on a 5. No, we're going to re-roll. No.
Oh, mate.
Right, Mikey. He's going to try. He might go out with a bang. He's going to try and do Bleeding Icon, which he gets on a 4. But it's not going to do anything. So we're going to
on the board and you painted it. It's good.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
Oh yeah.
We've set it up and we've moved it here. He's now going to try and do Blood Sacrifice. The only person nearby is himself. So on a 4-up, he gets it. He's going to take D3 mortal wounds, and he's got 2 left.
It's a dangerous game.
3.
Oh.
He kills himself, so we get 2 blood type points. But I think that's it. My Skull Crushers. I'm just going to turn over and have a look at you guys.
They know what's coming.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not a lot.
Yeah, the Mighty Lord of Khorne is going to run 6 rounds. He's going 11 inches. to secure that. Right, and I think that's it, isn't it? I'm going to bring a bloodthirster.
No, you promised.
Yeah.
None.
So I'll spend my blood tithe point to bring in Jeff, the god of biscuits. Let's go for a charge. Come on, Jeff. Jeff is going in. He needs a 9. He gets an 8. He's going to use a command point to re-roll. He gets a 10. He's in. Jeff is in. Right. I think that's it. Should we just go for combat?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, 5 attacks, 4s and 2s. 2 attack. Oh, he gets to re-roll 1s. He's a greater demon. All right, 4 go through. 2s to wound, 6 explode. We get 1 6. That's 4 mortal wounds plus 3 at -2.
4 plus save goes to 6.
4 goes to 6. Here we go.
Rolling 1s, not that matters.
You make 1. So 2 go through and they d6 damage apiece. That's 8 plus the 4, so that's 12 damage.
Okay, I got 2 wounds each, so that's done.
Yeah, that wipes the unit.
Yeah.
Well done, Jeff. And with that, let's see. Right, so you're on 20, aren't you?
Yes.
I am on 15. So I score 1 for me. That's 16. And I've got 3 that I can raise now.
I was going to say, raising them will knock you over, won't it?
Yeah, unless I get 3 1s. And then I'm on 19. Right. Yeah,
but there can't be another battle round, can there? Because I'm not here, so you have to.
It's the last one. So we're going to raise 3.
You've already had your 3 1s, so I can't believe you rolled that before.
Oh,
yeah,
there we
go.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so that's 7 for that round.
And the bird agrees.
22.
Nice.
Cool. Well, there we go. That was a really fun game at the end.
Really close.
Really tight.
Really tight. Yeah, it didn't help that I cheated at the beginning by raising your objective when I didn't need to, but at least we caught it early on.
We're stuck on it anyway, so I don't think it mattered much.
Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, no, that was really good. How do you think your army did?
Not too bad. I got split up for my heroes again. I didn't use Staunch Defender, so this keeping within the range thing is really pickling me at the moment. And as I said to you a second ago, my Evocator Ballista bomb was rubbish. Didn't do a thing, probably because I put it in a duff place, but that should have been a real, like, bang, this is my bit, move on kind of thing. I was tempted to go around on the other flank where you didn't have many, like, elite troops and just rinse you from one side. And I didn't do it because I thought I should counter the Skull Crushers, but I think the Liberators just standing there out of range, being a pain and drawing them back would have done a lot more than having the Evocators there. So learned a bit for next time, but I love how close it was. I knew as well you'd spawn on my back line and I had no troops, so I just didn't have the people to do anything with it. And it's fair and it's good.
It is the, that is the core kind of summon stuff in behind.
Yeah, we had that kind of fist flurry fight in the middle, didn't we? Where we had like your Star Drake and my Mighty Lord of Khorne just bouncing off each other. Yeah,
I don't know how well or badly I used that. I mean, it didn't make much difference. I think the Sequitors are just amazing. I love them. Even the Evocators, when I placed them badly, did an amazing job.
Sequitors and your Evocators did sterling work. They did really good work.
And when I played Andy a while ago, I think it was when I played him with Caradron, I decided that I'd probably use ballistas to like just sit on objectives because I had 7 wounds and they were a thing and in the way. And I did that this time. It didn't work out, so they got capped out because they were on their own. But I still think that's quite good, actually, just like chucking them quite far in rather than keeping them on your baselines. So, yeah, I learned a bit more. It was a really fun game, really close. I love the fact I was leading for most of it. I knew it was going to happen by the end.
It was tight. It's still like if I still could have. You still could have won that if I'd raised them poorly. Like if I'd rolled, you know, if I'd got 1 point each or 2 and a 1/1, I think you still.
I hadn't got your Bloodthirster in. I was planning one last charge with Liberators into the Skull Crushers because I only needed to kill one and then raise it.
Yeah.
But if Liberators are in your plan, you're desperate. Things are going badly, really. So, they did their little bit though. For 100 points, they just sat on something and took it. So, say in the comments what you think I should have done. If you think I should have raised stuff earlier or not. There's probably people watching it going, "Oh my god, this guy sucks." I remember Cycle of the Storm as well, so I'm really happy. It's I've used some new stuff and it's gone quite well, and it's a challenge at least being up against me now. So.
Yeah, the Lord Relictor just basically shut down my Sword of Judgment.
Full stop.
I know, yeah, doing a Lightning Storm with the -1 to hit and then charging it himself on his own just to kind of keep that objective was a bit last ditch, but he did pretty well with it.
The Wrath Axe did 0 damage in 5 turns. The Bleeding Icon did all right. Actually wiped out 2 units at the end. The Bleeding Icon, so I like that. And but the Wrath Axe was, it was just like soggy toilet roll in the end.
I really enjoyed it, mate. It was really good. It's really good.
It was good.
I like how close it was.
It's quite late. Wow, I think it was because it was the first time that I've not taken a Bloodthirster. I've had so much more units, and it's just gummed up the whole board. It felt like a Horde army today. There was just models and models and models, instead of like a couple of Bloodthirsters where you go, well, that's the equivalent of like.
If you're going to get in your own way on that flank with like the Skull Crushers and the Lord, excuse me, and everything like that, I wonder whether I should just leave you to your own devices and take the rest of it. But then as I was thinking that, I chucked everything in front of the Skull Crushers and then wasted them. So that's a good thought.
I used them. I used them really badly. Like I fluffed up their charge. Like I had a full unit of 6, and only one just managed to ping in.
Yeah, I thought one day it might have been quite different if my crossfire of ballista shots would have done something different to them. I'd definitely have tried to capture the objective and raise it and see what happens. And it might have been like the couple of points I needed, but
it might have been.
Who knows? Who knows? It was messy from my side. I don't feel like everything was utilised really well. To be honest.
Mikey was just on point the whole game, casting and summoning everything, and then he blew himself up at the end to summon in Jeff, the God of Biscuits. We were one point away, and he had to do it. He had to sacrifice himself.
That could have been a harsh turn 5 if those guys would have gone in and done some damage and sorted something out and got the objective. I would have felt for you. So it's probably the best.
Cool. All right, mate. Well, thanks.
But nice one. Thank you.
Cool. Well, have a good one, and you guys stay safe out there. Have a good one. I hope you enjoy this, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.